In a world where minor YouTube celebrities have podcasts where all they talk about is COD, this one dares to break the mold by having minor YouTube celebrities talk about COD. So it's really not that different, but it's still good. Today we have Tally for the win, Greg FPS, a special guest, the biggest Jeff fanboy you will ever find, Pan, and your host for the evening, Eggy Crunchy Bob. This is the Titties 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 podcast.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
Go with it.
What is going on, guys? We are pumped to be bringing you guys episode number 5 of the podcast,
And that only took 5 takes to do.
yeah, don't worry about it, guys. But today we have special guest Pan. He's one of my pretty good friends in Carnage. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. Also check out Eggy's channel. He also has started up doing YouTube again, and you guys are watching it on my channel, so thank you. And then you can go follow Tally on Twitter because he doesn't do YouTube anymore, but it's all right, guys. We have a pretty action-packed podcast for you guys today. So we're gonna start it off with the questions. Make sure you guys ask questions, funny questions, down in the comment section. Try not to be too like graphic or anything. Like the F Marry Kill ones are all right, but other than that, like if you go beyond that, it's not okay. So just keep it a little bit limited. But other than that, we're going to jump right into those. Eggy, take it away.
This is from Anthony Juarez, Yannette Garcia, oh god, Iggy, I don't know, Nicki Minaj, fake, Kate Upton, which ass is bigger? I love the description, just Nicki Minaj, fake.
Did you see the comment?
What? Yeah, that's the comment verbatim.
No, I know, but someone commented replying to that.
Oh yeah, where the fuck is Kimmy K? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, what? Does he mean like Iggy Azalea? Because I just like the Iggy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would assume so. Yeah.
I just like how he doesn't even attempt to do the last name. Like, fuck it. I would say Nicki Minaj probably has the biggest butt, but I will say Yannette Garcia has the best one.
I agree completely.
Yeah, I would have to agree. And plus, isn't she the only celebrity to actually have a thing on TMZ where it's like the ass of the century or something like that? Something
Yeah,
along
and
those
she
lines.
actually works out. Like it's not like injections. I'm sure the other ones work out too, but they
Pan
are
Minaj
also
doesn't.
fake.
She does not.
Pan?
I agree, definitely. I have nothing to say about this. This is just.
Okay then. Arctic Fire HD. I actually kind of like that name. Stuck in a room for 24 hours with Kim Kardashian, whiny and annoying. Justin Bieber, total ass. Or a group of One Direction fans. I guess that doesn't need a description for that one. You're not allowed to harm them in any way. I guess he's asking, like, which group would you want to be in a room with for 24 hours?
I'd probably go with Bieber, personally. I mean, yeah, he's an ass, but I'm sure he's got some interesting stories that I would like to listen to.
Yeah.
And plus, if I were in a room with a bunch of One Direction fans, I'd probably kill myself within like 5 seconds.
Well, I'm sure a majority of people would kill themselves either way.
Is One Direction still a thing? Are they still relevant?
I don't even know. Like, some guy left, and then there was like this whole like cut for Zayn or whatever, and then like I honestly don't care because the only
Are the
direction
Jonas
they were
Brothers
going
still a
in
thing
was,
either?
I don't know.
I think they got married, but by the way, One Direction, the only direction they were going in was down.
Boo.
Boo.
Anyways,
All right, I would go with Justin Bieber for the same reason that he's probably got some good stories, and then like I would just take the chance to give him a stern talking to and be like, all right, you need to shape up, boy. And then I would, if he disagrees, I'd be like, you don't need to talk back, boy. Respect your elders. And then I'd take out a belt and whip him, even
Isn't
though
he older than you?
What?
Isn't he older than you? So wouldn't that kind of
No.
make no sense?
No, he's like 19 or something.
No, he's not.
I think he's like 21.
Is he?
I don't
All
even
right.
know.
Pan, what about you?
Well, definitely not the One Direction fans. That would kill me. Either it would probably be a choice between Bieber or Kim K. Because I mean, first Bieber, like you guys said, he has some good stories to tell. Then we could totally like fix his shit. But then you got like Kim K, where you could just duct tape her mouth and then just like you just be like just duct tape her mouth, or maybe just duct tape like her to like a freaking wall or some shit.
I would.
This is
I
a
would
fucked up
duct
shit you're talking about, bro.
You know, in the question it said you can't touch them in any way, right?
No, it just says you're not allowed to harm them.
That's not harming them. I'm just taping her to a wall.
Dude, I would duct
It's
tape Kim's
protecting
vagina
them.
shut. That's what I would do.
I protect the world.
Yeah, duct tape that shit.
I would probably
But
pick.
Justin Bieber is 21, so
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
probably pick him as well for the stories, but I would also talk about how bad he is at drums because I'm definitely better than him in my opinion.
Calm down,
Okay.
Greg. Calm down.
He plays
I
the
don't
same
even-
beat.
Does he even play drums?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, I was gonna say like you can't even play drums, like bitch. All right, Pitts.
Pit skate.
Well,
Pit
oh.
skate. He gets so pissed and tweets me every time when I pronounce it
Sorry.
wrong. So pit skate.
Okay, questions for the Titties 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 podcast. God, I love saying that. Double XP forever or unlock all from level 1. P.S. Thanks, Greg, for pronouncing my name properly. Whoops. I don't really know how hard it is to say Pit and skate. No.
I just basically explained the end of the question
fucked up.
before.
All right, I'm gonna have to go with unlocking everything from level 1 because I don't pass the max level for not even the first prestige. So that'd be me.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like, I would definitely rather unlock everything right away. Double XP is cool, but then if there was always double XP, then it wouldn't be double XP. If that
It
makes
just
sense.
be like Mod 3 where they forgot to turn off double XP and just said, fuck it, just leave it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably pick the unlock everything at level 1.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
would be
That's like a
nice.
no-brainer, really, in my opinion.
See, I'm
Agreed.
going to go the complete opposite direction, and I'll say half XP for everything because the more time it takes to grind out shit, the more you appreciate it once you finally unlock it.
But do you want to do that for a game like Ghost or Advanced Warfare?
I'm not playing those.
No, but like I remember back in the day, like Modern Warfare 3, right? It may not be the best game looking back at it now, but you had to get to level 80, which was a complete grind because after like 50, it was
I would
like,
say Mod 2, 65 to 70 was the biggest grind.
that
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 was-
was a huge grind. Like even
makes-
COD 4, World at War, like they're all grinds up to like I guess.
Yeah, but it's the sense of accomplishment that, you know, you get in your little nerdy kingdom of like, hey, I finally reached it, and it just makes you appreciate the good weapons even
I
more.
like having, you know, the good weapons, but I also like having the like ability to get new like swag stuff, like emblems and stuff for getting, getting higher.
Such swag.
No, like stuff we all get. That's what it stands for.
Oh
All
boy.
right,
Yo,
but
honestly, it doesn't matter because like pretty much the best guns have been like unlocked in the first 20 levels anyway.
it hasn't always been like that though.
I'm gonna go back on this one and say yes. Every OP
Yeah.
gun is unlocked in like level 4.
Yeah.
I will make this
the
argument valid.
ACR in Modern Warfare 3 was like 50
Yeah, we
or
made it
something.
last
No,
time.
no, no, no. You're not listening, okay? COD 4, the M16. World at War, the MP40. Mod 2, the FAMAS/UMP. Black Ops 1, probably...
FAMAS.
That's actually a hard one.
The
That's a hard
FAMAS
one.
is level 14.
That was level 14. That's
Yeah,
one
no,
that
but you said
I-
between like level like 6 and like 20, didn't you?
No, I just said like
Yeah,
level
and then
4.
in Modern Warfare
Sorry.
3, the ACR is like 50 something, and the MP7 is like 72,
I know, but the PP9 is like 16, right?
something like that. Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then what? BO2, that was...
The AN94 is at the end, as well as the
MSMC.
Yeah.
MSMC is like 32, I think.
Okay.
Oh, no, PDW. PDW.
Oh yeah, that,
Yeah.
Alright.
before patch.
Okay. The next few questions are from G Dubs, and God Lord, eat the hottest taco in the world with the most hot sauce, or eat a full plate of bug.
Oh,
You
what?
That's
can't-
a bug.
Yeah, eat a full plate of bug, and you can't drink anything for an hour after you have eaten these things? Question mark. I'm sorry.
I
to
love,
make fun of
I love
you,
how you
dude.
pronounce it. You were just like, eat this bug.
God, dude, I'm sorry for making fun of you, but that was funny.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna probably take the hottest taco.
Yeah. I'm
Same.
not gonna eat a bug.
Depends on the
I consider
bug.
myself civilized. Okay. Yeah.
Depends
I'll
on
take
the
the taco.
bug.
If it's like a ladybug, I'll eat it. But
But he's talking like a plateful of a bug, so that would have to be something big.
Yeah, it'd
Just
have to be
saying.
like a tarantula or something.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
Ugh. All right.
That would be
And then the next one is: would you rather stop doing YouTube or stop playing video games? Stop doing YouTube.
Stop doing YouTube. I already done that, so it's all good.
I've done that, and it's actually quite nice.
It's much nicer, actually. Less shit you have to worry about.
Would you rather be subscribed to me or go on a date with Shane? Subscribe to you.
You racist bastard.
Dude, Shane is the type of person that you'd go on a date on, and like 10 minutes into the date, you would have to like stop yourself from like yelling out, "Somebody kill me!" Stab myself with a fork.
This is a
Are you
little.
sure you're not gonna lynch him this time? Or not?
Oh, don't even
Of course,
start.
you bring them.
This is
I said nothing.
on the
Of course
note
I'm
of being
racist.
on the note of being racist. I would probably go on a date with Shane because he likes chicken and fries. I know I've talked to him about it before, and that is like my favorite food. So I think we would get along in that.
I would probably have to just sub to the guy because I've talked to Shane numerous times when he is aroused, and it's not fun. All he wants us to do is just touch his dick. It's not exactly
That
pleasant.
took a dark turn. I just
That's why I wouldn't
I've
wanna
talked to
date
him many
Shane.
times when he was aroused. Like, holy
I'll
shit!
give you a little bit of intel. Basically, in the chat, he says my meat is long.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
he says that a lot.
all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd go on a date with Shane, but if he tries to whip it out, I'm gonna take the pepper spray and just like shove it in his eyes.
Not just spray it at him, just shove it in his eye.
Yeah. No
All right.
mercy.
This guy, he doesn't have a question or anything. His two comments are just too epic to ignore. His name is your name YouTube. And he's talking about, I think he's talking about Nader. If he did marry Chain, then he'd be all chained up during sex. Would enjoy that, buddy. And then this one, it's okay. Bear with me. This is like, I don't know if this is a question or like the start of like a sci-fi fantasy, but so the government shows up at all your houses. They take you and suit you up and give you all sedatives. You wake up in a spaceship on a new planet. The planet is similar to Earth. There are zombies like people on the planet. You guys are loaded with a giant room the size of a hockey rink filled with weapons and food. Here the planet is Earth in the future with the buildings and lands torn down and still there with each of your plans. And that's like, and each of your plans, or what's each of your plans? Oh shit, that's his question. What's each of your plans? Also, Chuck Norris, Michael Condrey, David Von Hart, Dempsey, and Rick Toffin are with you.
This sounds like a messed up date with Shane.
Yo!
It does.
I would kill Rick Toffin right away.
No, he's not
Yeah.
asking like who you're gonna kill. He's just saying what are your plans to
That's
survive.
my plan. I would kill
Just
them
kill
and,
Rick Toffin.
and then I
Oh.
would.
Kill Shane.
Okay. I guess like the only humans we have for allies, we're just gonna kill a few of them.
I would just go with Nikolai and David Vonderhaar on like a tank and just drive around and just.
David Von Der Haar could just like mod the map and just like
Well,
yeah,
see,
whatever.
My question is like, yeah, you know, Chuck Norris, we all make the jokes about him, but like, yeah, like, ooh, he's a badass, dude. That guy's like what, in his 60s? Like, come on, he's not gonna be able to fight shit for much longer.
Just give him Galva Knuckles and he'll be all set.
But here's the big choice for me: Michael Condrey or David Vonderhaar. Now, Vonderhaar is our
If it was
Lord-
Glenn Schofield, I'd go with Glenn, personally.
See, David Vonderhaar is our Lord and Savior of Call of Duty, but Michael Condrey, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't he the guy who's like he's kind of like built, like he's kind of
No, that's Glenn Schofield.
No, that's Glenn.
Oh, that's Glenn Schofield.
Yeah.
Then never mind. Fuck Condrey.
Yeah, but at least we know that the guns would be balanced.
Condrey's like the really blonde, skinny guy with the one piercing in his ear, thinking he looks like from the '80s or some shit. You know, he's walking around badass
I actually met him. He's pretty nice.
I
All
bet.
right.
until he trolls us.
And that. Oh shit! I almost forgot this. Murray890. What would you do if you were Vaughn for a day? Ooh.
That's a
Daniel,
really
I
good
would make
question.
every
All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna write everything down.
Damn, that's the best question of the day.
All right, no skill-based matchmaking.
Woo!
All guns are the exact same with
No,
everything.
I wouldn't do that.
Ew.
I would not want to do that.
That doesn't even make sense.
Are you talking about like Modern Warfare 2 where they're all OP basically?
No, I would make them as like equal as possible. Make
Yeah.
it
Okay. That's
So like Black Ops 1 were literally the same guns in two different names, like the AUG and the FAMAS.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's see. Better maps.
Generic maps are actually pretty good.
Three
Yeah,
lane,
sure. That's
three
always
lane
good.
map design. No
Okay,
huge
man.
maps like Yemen, because that.
The only things
Or not
I would
Yemen,
do are probably, no skill-based matchmaking, and probably just make every sniper just ass, like BO1 pre-patch ass. Like those were the worst snipers. known,
Dedicated
man.
servers.
That too.
Dude,
That's another
I would change the tomahawk to a freaking shuriken.
Oh, what?
A shuriken, like the thing that
A
the
ninja star.
yeah, the ninja star.
Okay.
That'd be badass.
Can't believe you actually know the proper name to it. God's sake.
Yeah, like I only know ninja star. Then you...
Sorry, I know facts. Okay.
I don't know if anyone else feels like the same way I do, but I've always looked forward to having like fist fights, like actual like combat and like
Oh God,
multiplayer.
yes.
You know how fun
Well,
that would
can't you
be?
use your fists in Black Ops 3?
You can, but
Yeah.
it's just a one-hit punch and then yeah, you're dead.
I hope it's not a
Just
one.
like
Yeah,
Awesome.
like you know how it should be like Halo, where you literally like use the gun, like the butt of the gun, to like.
I think that's what they're doing, aren't they?
Punch him in the
Yeah, they
face
are.
with the. That,
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty.
And it's
sick.
just a
No,
one hit
I
from
think-
behind.
I think Battlefield has like the best system. If you're doing it from the front, I think it does like 50 damage, but like if you get them from behind, then like it's an instant kill. What? What's funny?
You said get him from the front and get him from behind.
Okay, apparently we're 12.
Our title for the podcast is Titties, Titties, Titties. Come on.
Okay. All right.
uh,
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Is that all? Is that all the questions from the video?
God, if I was Vaughn for a day, I'd just. Oh my gosh.
I guess
Would you try and grow some hair? Or no?
Oh. Damn.
I would like to have, honestly, like I like having good sniper rifles, specifically
Ugh.
bolt action.
Greg, the
And I
phase
know-
RC is done.
I know
Stop
Pan
praising them.
feels the same way as I do about snipers, because he wants to eventually join like Red and Phase like me. But I think that
What?
no, like dude, I want to join Red and eventually Phase like
No,
everyone
did you
does.
say Von Har wants to join FaZe?
No, I'm saying
I can
Yeah,
just
you said
imagine
like he wants to join FaZe.
I
Like,
was talking about Pan.
oh,
a pan. Okay, I feel the
FaZe
space.
Vaughn.
You agree, right? Like you want good
Yeah.
sniper rifles. Like the ballista was good, and I wish the DSR didn't get patched. Like
I want them
two
all to be ass.
good
Yeah,
sniper
dude, fuck
rifles,
snipers.
man.
Yeah, they need to have more bolt action instead of spraying.
Like
Yeah.
World at War, pretty
No
much every single sniper
semi-automatic.
was a bolt action.
No semi-automatic at all.
Yeah,
That
just
is
bolt
bullshit.
actions.
And if they are semi-automatic, just make them like the weakest things known to man. They have to take like 3 shots to the head,
Like
kill
that.
someone.
Yeah,
You know, it'd be
nice.
pretty cool though. Like if there was a listen out on me on this, but if there was a sniper and it shot 2 bullets at the same time, but it was the slowest thing ever to reload.
Hmm.
They already have that in Black Ops 3, and it shoots 3 bullets, and you have to charge it. So like it hasn't been shown. There's no gameplay out yet or anything, and it's not gonna be in the beta. But basically, you charge it up. I don't know how long it's gonna be, and then it goes boom, boom, boom.
No, I mean like at the same time, like that triples the damage, but it's slow. Like
That's kinda
3 bullets
weird.
like
The only thing this is reminding me of is that one sniper, in the BO2 campaign, where you have to charge it up and then fire it.
Oh
It
yeah,
shoots-
that thing
It
was.
shoots 3 at once. I think that's what it might be.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure there's actually a attachment or something that.
It's rapid fire or something like that. You
It,
can put that on snipers in case you didn't
there
know
is
that.
there is rapid fire, which allows for faster reload.
Oh,
each
good.
shot.
Wait, faster. Oh, okay. Let's
well,
say
that-
faster reload. I think you're mixing those up a little bit.
Bring back sleight of hand.
I'm trying to think. There was one thing like I think like if you have get higher damage at headshots or something,
High caliber.
high caliber. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be in the game. But I mean, if you shoot someone with a sniper rifle that's bolt action in the head, they're gonna get outed either way.
Yeah, duh. Headshots with snipers should always be one-shot kills.
I also want to know if that's going to be on every single gun, high caliber, because I think that
Oh,
might be
yeah.
a little bit overpowered.
that. Yeah, that would be. Oof.
It's gonna be wicked good on SMGs.
Like the one SMG I want to try out is not that fucking, what is it, Kuda? Not that one, because I already know that thing's going to be powerful. I want to try that Razorback out, because it said it has like the highest accuracy of all of them.
Hmm.
I just thinking in a combination in my head. What if I use quick draw, long barrel, and high caliber? That thing's going to be
Whichever
overpowered.
one has the best range is gonna be the best submachine gun. It's always
No,
it's
I
always
think the
the
Razorback
case.
will be. Personally.
before we get any more into this, do we have any more questions?
No, that's it.
All right, so I guess we can start talking about what we actually, the topics we have, right?
All right,
Okay.
guys. So we got some more information about the beta, and it seems like we've been talking about this for the past like 4 weeks, but that's okay.
Because we have.
Yeah, honestly. Next week, by the way, we have to record the podcast early because I'm grinding out the beta.
Same
I'll be
here.
doing the same.
I got you, Greg.
So we're gonna record on Tuesday.
I won't
Right.
because I'm poor. I don't have a next gen.
Well, anyways, guys, so they announced a bunch of new stuff, and Tally's going to get into the specialists in a minute, but let's talk about the game modes first that are going to be in it. So Demolition is coming back. What's your opening opinion of that?
I cannot wait for the TapX uploads of the beta. 500 kills in the spawn. Oh my god. I cannot
Shots
wait
fired.
for that.
What person has a sniper? Like everyone says, like Demolition is like a sniper's worst enemy, but like I've never played Demolition before, even as like just playing.
Demolition, the only time I played it was in BO1. That was fun if you were actually killing people.
Dude,
Not so fun on the other
okay,
hand.
this is me in Black Ops 1. I was like the biggest noob because my first COD was Modern Warfare 2, but I found these friends that all we did was play Demolition, and we would spawn trap on
Oh,
jungle,
God.
and literally,
yeah, I did that.
literally you would be lined up, like aiming at a head, and they would pop up in front of you.
Wait, what
aiming
map
at
is this?
Jungle. It was so OP. Like,
Oh,
the
yeah.
bridge all the way in the back?
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
could go under the bridge, there was a spawn right in front of you, and then there was a spawn like 10 feet away, and you could just get constant headshots. Like, I
Yeah.
would literally keep tapping the trigger with the M60 big ammo, so I didn't even have to reload the
Oh, my
scavenger,
God.
and it was just, like, too good. Like, I dropped, like, 200 plus gameplays constantly in that
God.
game.
Okay. What other game modes are there?
Even Black Ops 2 did have a few maps like that. Like Hijacked was really bad, where you could.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, but I'm actually happy that the game mode's coming back because honestly, it is a good game mode. And another game mode that I would like back is Sabotage because that was always like really, really like.
Were you a part of that like under 300 group of people that actually played Sabotage?
Okay, I actually enjoyed Sabotage when I played it. It's really good in Team Tactical, like 4v4. That's coming back, by the way. And Team Tactical's Sabotage was really fun because it was like, it's basically like a competitive mode in pubs because there's like a 10-second timer, like when you die, respawn timer, and like that sort of thing. Like that was really cool. And I'm not sure, but it might have been a competitive mode like early on.
No, it was not.
It was not, but it was still fun. I think it was good. Headquarters should be in the game. I really like Headquarters. But the game mode's in the beta. Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, Domination, Search and Destroy, Demolition. There is Capture the Flag, Hardpoint, and those are the 7. I was hoping Uplink was going to be in it, but it's not, unfortunately.
It sucks though that they can't put Ground War into the beta.
Yeah,
That would be
I
nice.
agree. But I mean, dude, Ground War is going to be so fun. And David Von der Haar did say that there was 6v6, 9v9, and 4v4 playlists. Playlists with an S. So this could mean that potentially a Ground War domination only playlist, which would be glorious.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be nice.
And it would
but
also
I'm just
mean
thinking
that
right
all
now.
the tryhards would be
I'm also
playing.
just thinking of like every single game mode having a 9v9. Imagine what AIDS S&D would be or Hardpoint. That
Remember,
would be
do
AIDS.
you remember that time in Modern Warfare 3 where they had 9v9?
Yes, it was AIDS.
Dude,
It's
it
terrible.
was pretty fun though. Like I remember people got like Moabs in that pretty easily, like the pub stompers of the time. But another thing is like I always wanted to get like a 1v9 clutch. Just, like,
Yeah, right.
impossible. But it was always on like the small maps too. Like it was on like Hard Hat.
Resistance was
Hard
one.
Hat, yeah, Resistance. What's that map with the big in London? Underground, I think. The subway. Yeah, it was underground.
Yeah, it's underground.
Like it was pretty.
Terminal was one.
It was a cool idea, but it did not work at all.
But like I've expressed this in like my personal videos. Like when I'm talking about the beta sounds so awesome, but everyone has to remember, like especially PS4 players, that when they're like going from Advanced Warfare or Ghosts playing on the PS4 to Black Ops 3 beta, they're going to experience a giant overload of people, not only from PS4 and not only from PS3, but also from Xbox. So it's going to be a lot harder to go not only get gameplays, but to actually just like, have fun in the lobbies when, Xbox tryhards are coming over to PS4.
I'm actually very excited about this because I think there are going to be a mass amount of people playing this game at launch.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If the beta is successful, I guarantee you there will be at least 1 million people on that game for the first month at least.
Yeah.
At all times. Like, it does have a lot of potential, and honestly, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are top 3 in my list, and I know Eggy's favorite's Black Ops 1.
Me too. Yep.
Mine as well.
Okay, my favorite's Modern Warfare 2, but still Black Ops 1 is like a really close second, or third. So, it definitely has a lot to live up to, but I think that it is definitely plausible. But what do you guys think about the game modes?
I'm ready.
I'm probably gonna play only like Dom or Hardpoint. That's it.
My body
Maybe
is
for like
ready.
my first game, I'll play TDM just to get a flow of the maps, and after that, I'll just go straight into Dom. That's how I'll do it personally.
What about you, Pan?
Well, because I'm a sniper, I'm probably. Did they say free for all for one of the
No.
modes? No.
That was
okay.
not one.
All right. Well, TDM and domination, I'm probably gonna play constantly. Kill confirmed, right? Is that's also a mode?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be playing those 3 modes because I'm gonna be trying to go for clips. And
Also,
stuff.
explain this to me. Like, I know they said in the trailer 7+ and 3+. Is that? I don't know if they just can't count. If they think that we're supposed to be, thinking that there's gonna be 8 then, not 7, because there's a plus beside it, or if they're actually gonna add more game modes or more maps to the beta as it goes on, because it's only for 4 days or 5. I don't know, something like that.
I don't know if you guys heard my brother, but he came in my room, so sorry.
What's your passcode?
Now I gotta ask a serious question here to you guys. Like, who here pre-ordered the beta?
I just pre-ordered like the minimum you can get just for the beta, and if I don't like it, I'm canceling it right away.
Okay, so you pre-ordered. Like, do you think that they will give us something when we go into the beta? They'll give us something, either in like the create what was it, the paint job thing, or they would give us something like a new map or something to play on in the beta, just for pre-ordering it.
No, because you only get the beta if you pre-order it. So
No, I know that, but do you
No, he's
think,
asking like there's a beta specific map.
no, do you think like they're gonna give us something for pre-ordering the game itself in the beta?
Are you talking? I don't think in the beta, but I think if you played the beta in the full game, maybe you'll get like something.
And it'll eventually come out for free DLC in like March because no one bought it.
Well,
But
that's
that's
how-
beside the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like after the beta, I think I'm going to cancel my Black Ops 3 pre-order and get the version that's not like the mini fridge version, but the version before that, the hardened one, right?
Yeah, I pre-ordered
Just-
the mini.
I just pre-ordered a normal one. I didn't think it was really that necessary to do a hardened.
Like
'Cause
I
it
just
doesn't come
want,
with a season pass. At least the
Yeah.
one that I was offered.
Well, you're not really like a zombies player, like hardcore. You're more of like.
Oh, I love zombies in Black Ops 1. I just thought it sucked balls in Black Ops 2. I think it was terrible.
I mean, it's the
And then
guy.
Advanced Warfare, I couldn't give less of a fuck about zombies.
Yeah,
yeah, that was so.
I
boring.
wasted way too much time on that. But like honestly, the guy who's leading zombies, we've talked about it, Jason Blundell. He's the
He
guy
loves-
that made Origins and Mob of the Dead.
Like, I personally, for me, I didn't think Black Ops 2 for like zombies. Like most of the maps were not enjoyable. Like I didn't like Dire Eyes. I didn't like. I mean, the only one I really liked was Mob of the Dead.
Mhm.
I mean, it was unique, but it wasn't like those.
Anything
The other maps
spectacular.
were just The other maps were just like, wow, these are big maps and there's like new contraptions you can make, but then it's just like what
And you can
happens?
control a retard, just cuz.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's how
Yeah.
I felt about zombies. I mean, if it just the fact that Derice is coming back, it'll probably make me play zombies again. That is if I pre-order it,
And
the
you
hardened
have,
edition.
yeah, you have to get the hardened.
which is
I wish
bullshit.
I wish they reskinned Kino or Ascension because those are my 2 favorites from Black Ops 1. I really enjoyed playing those.
I would assume that there's going to be. I've said this before too. I really hope there's 2 zombies maps per DLC.
I doubt that personally.
They're
They'll probably
all
do
gonna
something
have
like they did in Black Ops 1, where it's like they'll have just a dedicated DLC pack just for zombies. I think that will be one.
like the greatest hits.
Well, it
Yeah.
was just the reskins of World at War.
It was like a new map which was Moon, and then like the four maps which they reskinned.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And I think like they would probably honestly bring back the maps that had posters, like Call of the Dead had posters because it was the first one with celebrities. Mob of the Dead, Origins, like those three had posters.
Hmm.
Those, like those three would most likely be in it. I would assume.
Yeah.
But so as far as game modes go, I think I'm gonna be playing pretty much Hardpoint and Dom as well. I'm definitely gonna try out the other game modes as well. Like Demolition might be pretty good. Definitely really competitive, high scoring gameplays, that sort of thing for that. And Search will be fun as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wait, Search is in there too?
yeah,
Do some search funny moments.
hell yeah, dude, trolling.
I didn't even hear about it. I thought it was just, what was it again? TDM, Co-Confirm, Dom, CTF, Hardpoints. I guess
Definitely.
S&D.
Search and
All right,
Destroy.
and demo.
And demo, yeah.
Yeah.
So I honestly think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm glad that there's a variety of game modes, and it's not, and it's not just like TDM and Dom, or like you know what I mean. So I'm glad that there's a wide variety. What the frick, variety of game modes. But there's only 3 maps, which kind of sucks. But
Well, the bega's out for 4 days, so it doesn't really matter. If it was out for like 2 weeks, I'd be pissed. If it was just those 3. But
yeah.
that's beside the point.
All right. Do you want to talk about the specialists?
I guess so. I mean, we already know the main ones, like, was it the 6 ones that came out first?
Let's just talk about the new ones.
The new ones in particular. Okay, so I'm just taking a quick look at both of them, Battery and Spectre. And, I mean, Battery doesn't look too bad. I mean, the War Machine is a weapon. Yeah, that's fine. Unless it's, extremely powerful, then I won't have a huge problem with it. And then the Kinect armor thing, I think that's just going to be, obviously it's going to be like stim, but I hope it's just like for a few seconds, and that's it.
Yeah,
Nothing,
I would hope
5,
so.
10 seconds.
And the cool thing about it is like if you do pull out the weapon, you will die. Like when you die, it's gone, which is awesome. And I've watched a lot of gameplays, and one that I particularly comes to mind when it's talking about this is Fearcrads. He's like known for being really good at COD, and he said that he only came like when he plays the game, he rarely comes in contact with someone using their special ability. And most of the time the fights are on the ground. So like I have really high hopes for this game.
Yeah.
As far as that
I'm
goes.
still keeping my expectations just a tad bit low, just because I don't want to get overhyped. Like I did that for BO2, and I was very, very disappointed. But that's beside the point. Anybody else have their thoughts on Battery or the character at all, or no?
Nah, not at all.
Well,
Because I haven't really studied any of it.
It's basically a ballistic vest. So, I mean, yeah, it's good. But I honestly don't see people using it. Like, yeah, maybe if you're playing like only competitive game modes, like or like domination or hardpoint, especially or demo, like that's gonna be a great specialist thing to use. But at the same time, is it really going to be useful enough? Like, if you think about it, if you're earning it, say, like 5 times per game, you get it for like 10 seconds. Is it really worth that 10 seconds? Like, I would much rather have like a bow and arrow to get people off the objective, or those spike things for the hard point or dom, like the, so it's
I mean, like, sorry, what were you saying?
a lot of mix and matching. We're going to have to really figure out which ones work best for which.
I mean, that ballistic vest thing, I think people are only going to use that if they feel like they're losing too much health, like, too fast, and, like, we don't actually... Do we know, like, how, like,
The
how
time to
much
kill is
damage it
fast.
takes?
No, but the time to kill is fast, and that's one thing that David Vonderhaar said, and it's still available for tweaking, obviously. So, I mean, the time to kill is probably going to be faster than... it's going to be like
It's be faster than BO2, I would assume.
a little faster than BO2. I don't think it's going to be as fast as Ghost, but it's going to be it's going to be like 3 bullets probably instead of 2 like Ghost.
Okay, well, I want to move on to this Spectre character, who I'm a little bit nervous for, because I'm not going to get into his bio. Who gives a shit about his bio? It's just his weapons and abilities. Now, his weapon is this Ripper thing, which is basically just a very, very overpowered knife you can have, and you pretty much are like a blade dancer from Destiny. And if you play Destiny, you already know how annoying a blade dancer is. And since this is coming to COD, I am really not happy about it. And then you have to add into the fact that this ability is, just camo, like, just invisibility. I'm not really looking forward to that either. It's probably just going to be a few seconds, yeah, but just the idea that Cloak is coming back is just annoying. I don't think Cloak should be in COD, especially for a game that's so fast-paced, and then, you have this one little asshole that has to stay back and use Cloak. It's just like, bro, what
I don't
the
know
hell
if you've
am I supposed to do?
noticed this, but I have played Advanced Warfare off and on when this game's been out, and for the
Run to Cloak a lot, but it
the
is
first
annoying.
few months, a lot of people use Cloak. I haven't seen like anyone use Cloak in like the past few months that I've played, and I play like Hardpoint and stuff too. Like I play like
I'm even still surprised they even brought Cloak back. Because the competitive guys, they hated Cloak.
I
know
mean,
that for a
to be
fact.
honest, it's totally useless because you could totally see the
if
the body
anything,
shape.
it outlines them more.
Yeah.
For
I
in
guess.
some cases, I mean, obviously it depends on the map and stuff, but like usually, if it's like a heavily vegetated area with a lot of like plants and stuff, you can just blend straight in.
But imagine using it too if you're going underwater. You just activate Cloak. That's going to be annoying, in my opinion. Because the fact that you can shoot and swim at the same time is already dumb enough as it is. The fact that you can have that ability to be invisible underwater, it's like, bro, come on.
I don't think we really talked about this. Like, what's your opinion of like the underwater thing?
I've said this numerous times that I think it's stupid, personally. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't understand why, in this universe, you have the ability to swim and shoot at the same time. I mean, yeah, I guess you could.
It's impossible in real life, and that's why
you
the
probably
futuristic
could.
aspect.
In
But
the futurist aspect, you probably could, but just the idea of it is just stupid, in my opinion. I don't know about you, Pan. What have you got to say about it?
Honestly, I'm pretty much clueless. I told myself I wouldn't look at any specific things because I didn't want it to ruin the aspect of the game for me. Because I always go into COD thinking of going to see what the game the inside of the game all the specials perks and everything. I don't just look at the gameplay and judge from that. Because I usually look at all the specs and stuff and I'm just like, wow, this game is shit because of this and this and this and this, but I really don't know anything, so I can't really.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, it's definitely-
I've been the same. I mean,
You finally came back. Where'd you go?
I just I've had nothing to say because I don't know anything about this COD. Pretty much I've kept myself in the dark, because I just I don't like to hype myself up for it because I've been disappointed so many times, and then plus the fact that I don't have a next gen console, so I'm not gonna be able to play it anyway. So
guess.
all I can say is that that underwater thing, I don't think it's gonna be anything game breaking or groundbreaking because
It will just be annoying.
it's just, well, it's not even that. It's just kind of like a gimmicky thing where it's just like, holy crap, you can shoot underwater now, so innovative. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
there's gonna be 3 or 4 maps that probably you can do that on. All right, whatever.
I mean, you could swim in Advanced Warfare on that huge map.
No, you couldn't. You just walk around.
No, you
slowly.
you can swim, on the one with the San Francisco Bridge.
That's what I'm saying. Defender.
Yeah, but it wasn't really one of those things. I guess a lot of the maps are supposed to have water, but I haven't really seen any besides.
Hopefully, you can actually see if you actually.
The one in
go on the water.
Nigeria with the the zoo or whatever. That's the main one that a lot of people have seen as far as gameplay goes, and that's the one with a huge flanking route underwater. But if you think about it, when you get out of the water, if you start at inside the cave, when you leave, it's at the bottom of a waterfall, and it's right on the B flag. So you're gonna be out in the open if you go through that way anyway.
I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna be too OP. I think it's gonna add a new dynamic, because people are obviously gonna be using the water a lot more. It's if you're in this one room and there's 2 entrances, you have to check both because chances are someone's going to come from one that you're not expecting. Well, now they add in the new element, so now there's water as well. So that's kind of interesting. Now there's 3 routes instead of 2, potentially, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. It's still going to be cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be people who will master, like, the movements in the water and everything and get really good. I mean, that's going to be cool. Imagine, like, a sniper feed underwater. Like, that would be sick.
You would have to play probably the dumbest people known to man to have 4 guys go in the water at the same time.
Well, no,
It's
like,
too hot.
imagine...
Hey guys, let's go to the pool.
Just imagine this, though. Like, get, like, 2 kills underwater with a sniper and then, like, jump out and, like, get 2 more kills. Like, you know that's going to happen, and that's going to be insane. That's going to be, like, crazy cool clip.
I
That's
want
like,
to talk about specialists again, if you don't mind.
I still think this the water thing is just it's gonna be like a gimmicky thing where it's just like it's not gonna change the game. It's just gonna be like, oh, kind of cool.
yeah, kind of like the things in Ghost that you exploded and, like, a wall opened up.
Yeah, I guess.
If you guys don't mind, I want to talk about just all the specialists quickly. Just to, you know, I want to personally just say that out of all the specialists that I've seen, I want to use the one that has that Annihilator pistol the most. Because that thing's going to be OP as shit. And I play Destiny a lot, and I use the Hunter who had the golden pistol.
I don't know how many feeds are going to be done with that.
A lot. The fact that you have 7 bullets, I think, is too much. I think it should be toned down to 5.
Red Cynical's going to make a montage just with the pistol, I bet.
Yep.
Probably.
I gotta go early. I got somewhere I gotta be. So.
Well, I think we pretty much touched on every topic. So if you just
well, I was also wanting to hear you guys' opinion, like what specialist you're going to use.
I think I'm going to use the Annihilator too, just because I want to go for a feed.
I'm going to use that as well. I do want to try out some of the other ones as well, though.
The Sparrow looks pretty fun.
The Sparrow, I heard, is really hard
scythe.
to use. I think the Sparrow would be cool with, like, if you get a feed with it. So that would be really hard to do because it is hard to use.
You have to get, like, a direct impact in order for it to
Exactly, and it, like, explodes too, so I think there might be, like, multiple kill, like, there's might be a possibility of getting, like, a multi-kill or a double kill, which would be kind of cool. But,
yeah.
I mean, I would say a feed with the pistol is going to make you feel like an absolute boss. And I definitely
I've done that before in Destiny, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, you generate tons of orbs of light, and you're just like, yes. But I think those spike things are going to be cool, too, like, getting, like, a multi-kill with the spikes.
I think it's just going to be, like, annoying to capture flags or, like, plant bombs in, like, specific game modes, though, because, like, you're just going to have that one person on the other team or your team coming down with the spikes every single time you're trying to plant something.
You know everyone's going to save their specialists for the second round of domination. Like, that's just going to be OP.
It'll just be like a ninja.
I'm just
like
not even going to go near the B flag on round 2.
No I also want to try that scythe out. The minigun you can have from your arm.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try that thing out
seems
too.
Interesting. Honestly, it's gonna be really cool to have all these different abilities. But
like I'm just honestly so hyped for this game.
The sniper actually looks pretty good too.
Yeah, the Locust.
All right. Well, I need to go really soon. So are we good?
Yeah, I would say
much.
thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys questions down below, and thank you, Pan. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. Link down in the description. If you want him back, let us know. And also check out Eggy's channel, and thank you for watching this on my channel. So, Eggy, take it away with the outro.
No Jesse Pinkman this week, guys. Sorry to disappoint. What do you mean no Jesse Pinkman, bitch? What the hell's wrong with you? Well, I just thought, if I do it, what the fuck is wrong with you? Give the people what they want, bitch. Also, they want meth. Come over to me. Hook you up, bitch. This has been the Titties 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 podcast. We got GregFPS. Tally for the win, Pan, and yours truly, Eggy Crunchy Bob. Oh wait, never mind. I'm Jesse Pinkman. This impression's going to shit. All right, later, bitches.
See you guys later. Peace.
Damn it, Greg! You're not supposed to say that afterwards. You're supposed to leave it at that. For fuck's
The power
sakes.
of editing.
Okay,
It's
bye.
just every time he does that, it's just like, Greg, come on. We've been over this.
I like having the last word.
All right, later, guys. Titties.